Hey everyone, it's Tia from EMP Designs here, and today we're going to be looking at our RDMX to Dali controller. This small 12-volt device will allow us to control two independent ballasts from our radio desk. The first thing to do will be to connect my power cables to the top left of my controller to a power supply I've preset to 12 volts. The order for your positive and ground are listed on the device, or you can just follow what I do in the video. You can also leave the rest of the terminals on the left blank for the moment, and I'll cover what these are used for at 2 minutes 20 into this video. That means the last thing we have to connect is our ballast. To do this, we'll connect the data ports on the ballast to one of our Dali connections and the other one to ground. I'll use the tool to open the gate of the terminal while I slot in each wire. Since our controller can control two ballasts at a time, Dali 1 will always be channel 1 and Dali 2 will be channel 2. And these will adjust in sync based on your starting address. In this video, I'll be exclusively using a single Dali connection, and that will be Dali 1, which will match my starting address. Now we've wired up our controller, we can turn on our device and we should expect to see this red LED turn on. At this stage, I'll also change my starting address to 1. In order to adjust your starting address, you simply have to face each arrow to the desired figure on each denomination. Therefore, to set my address to 1, I leave the hundreds and tens at 0 and face my units arrow to 1. The final things we have to do now is to sync up to our radio desk and then plug in our ballast. After pressing sync on our desk, the blue LED on the device will begin to flash, and once that LED turns solid, we'll know we've connected successfully. So once I've plugged in this ballast, we'll be able to control this LED from our desk on channel 1. Channel 2 would also control our second Dali connection to another ballast if we had another one set up. That covers the main functionality of the device, making it really quick and easy to set up. Once I've cleared this desk, I'll show what we can use the other blank connections of our device for. So these 4 free terminal slots on the left is where we can connect extensions for our sync status LED and our sync switch. I'll speed up through this section, but I will mention that the LED is going to be polarized, so follow the labels on the controller. I'll also note that this slot won't work with larger LEDs, and you should use LEDs with an operating voltage of less than 5 volts. So before we look at our new extensions, I'll disconnect from the desk first, using the DeSync button on our controller. Then when we go to reconnect, we can see our new LED extension working. This will make connecting and disconnecting from buried or hidden controllers much easier and also quicker. Once our controller is connected to our desk again, we can then desync using our extended switch. This will be the same as before, simply pressing and holding until the LED goes out. After we've done that, we will have covered all the functionalities with our RDMX to Dali controller. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you've got any further questions, you can get in touch with us using the email in the description.